This is a song for the Peter, based on the cars and the trees and 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 the cars and the trees. And Zach Goldsmith worked for ecology, ecology, ecology. You'd have to move to a smog pit called London to figure that out, figure that out, figure that out. They don't have any more trees left in England. They chop them down, they chop them down, they chop them down. So this is a song for Peter. I will not be writing you a love song anymore. Now that I know you're just somebody I used to know, and I would have to go, and you would feel the strength of my compassionate, symbiotic vision. Collateral murder, delight of mind. Collateral murder, delight of mind. And you held forth against all kinds of incompetence as they talked about their purple hearts and atom bombs and purple hearts and atom bombs. And it won't be long here with the cars and smog and trees and smog, trees and smog. I will go better back towards Mexico. And I say I hate LA, but I also do not like the way of the solitude here. It can give you a certain kind of depression, and you might hunker down, you might hunker down with Angeles. You might hunker down on a certain Alameda Street and suddenly have a good idea what to eat. So there was just somebody I used to know, and that was a certain kind of Kyoto prefecture, and you might sort of suddenly go over there with her, and I'll be breathing smog and cars, smog and cars in America, smog and cars, and staring at the trees where we met, and the earth shook round, and I fell down at your feet, fell down at your feet, and gave you all the gold that I had. How trivializing all the gold that I had. How trivializing to put a figure, a number, numerology on the sign of your curse. And the way I knew you'd come through, what's worse, that way, this way, or then. I asked to be his friend, and he said no. He said no to me. He said no. He said no, and you said yes. He said no, and you said yes. And we had a lot of talking to do, talking unto death, talking unto death. Here with the cars and the smog and the cars and the smog and some Mozart and some Handel too, and the Medici family had to do. And then I exclaim upon the plastiki, and you said better than following down high on cocaine in a bathroom in LA. That's a better thing to do. Go on through with the Earth 2.0, and I explain the monument and the refugee way. I had to run from it. Please don't offer to destroy my hands. Don't offer to smash all that I've got to work with. And I sent you some words, some words, some words, some words. Paper Peter, suddenly you were floating down in my mind like a man in a bubble in delight, and there I could see the way she had grown around you like a vine. She's grown there in time. I could see her face now and again, the nymph who has a way back to your secret bounty of your love, and she has something certainly I could never be sure of. She has a certain kind of right to life and way to live in time and create and make and make and make and make something to impress you to death. You are impressed to death, and these cars when they smog, they distinctly say to me what is not possible for us to be. Going anywhere but with death and Link Farm, Spandex Publishing Ltd.